Welcome to Pouches and More. Today we'll prepare this pouch. It's a triangular pouch. It's got a zip, it's got a lining, and this is how it looks. So let's check out the materials required to make this beautiful pouch. So for this, first we'll have to prepare a pattern. For that we'll require a rectangular piece of paper that is measuring 14 inches by 6.5 inches. This is the center. From the center, both the sides will be having a marking of 4.5 inches. We'll do a marking right down from the 4.5 inches and we're going to cut this line. So it's going to look like this once it's cut. This is the paper pattern for the pouch. Now according to this pattern, we are going to cut the main fabric as well as the lining fabrics. So we're going to cut both according to this pattern. So here we have cut 2 pieces of main fabric that has been fused with interfacing, and we also have cut 2 pieces of lining fabric. They are according to the pattern. We also require one zip that is 12 inches long. So first we'll take the main fabric right side facing up, the zipper slider facing down, and we are going to place it like this. We'll take the lining fabric right side facing down, align it from top and clip it. So we're just going to align the zip and both the fabrics and we're going to clip it like this. Now once we have clipped it, we are just going to make a straight stitch on this. So we're going to make a straight stitch over here. So right side facing up, the zipper slider facing down, and the lining right side facing down. So straight stitch on this. We have changed the foot to a zipper foot and we're going to make a straight stitch. So straight stitch is done. We're just going to open it and press it like this. We are going to press the whole thing and clip it in the sides. This is just to hold the fabrics together. Now for the other side, we're going to take the main fabric again, right side facing down, and we're going to align it from the top. We're going to align it from the top and we're just going to clip it. This is for the other side on the zip. We'll clip it like this. And now this is the right sides are together, the zip is in between. Now we're just going to turn it. This is the lining fabric and we're going to take the other piece of lining fabric and place it on this. We'll again align it with the main fabric that we just clipped. So we're going to align the other side of the zip and both the fabrics that we just clipped now. So these are the linings together, and when we turn it, the main fabrics right side facing each other. So we're going to make a straight stitch. So we made a straight stitch over here. Now we're just going to open it like this. We're also going to open the lining fabrics and we're just going to press all of them. You can iron this if you want. So just hand press the whole thing. I'm just going to hand press the whole thing. We need to make a top stitch over here on both the sides. Now also we're going to do one thing. We're going to take the slider inside like this and we're going to make a straight stitch over here so that the zips don't separate when we are stitching. So we're going to make a top stitch and this stitch over here. So we finished doing all that. We made a top stitch and the side stitch and the slider is inside. Now here if you want, we can cut the extra zip also. So now we'll just remove these clips. Now we'll take the right sides together and we are going to align the base of the pouch. So the broad side, we are just going to align it together like this and we're just going to clip it. This will be the base of the pouch. We're just going to clip it like this neatly, align everything and clip it. We'll be doing this to the lining also. This is done to the main fabric. Now we'll take the lining and we're going to do it. We are just going to align the whole thing and we're going to clip it. So finish doing that. Now we need to make a straight stitch on both the bases. Now for this we are going to leave this opening. This is for turning the pouch inside out, and we are going to make a straight stitch over here as well as on top over here. So it's a simple straight stitch. We will be starting and stopping with the back stitch. So just going to do a back stitch when we start as well as stop. It's a simple straight stitch that we'll be doing. So I finished it with the back stitch. It is going to pull this thing out, cut it. I will do that same thing for the lining fabric. Start and stop with the back stitch, and we'll also start and stop at the opening that we kept, so that when we are turning it inside out, we don't want it opening further. So just to secure the opening, we want to start and stop with the back stitch there also. So now we finished stitching the lining fabric also. I'm just going to cut the thread. So this is done on both the sides. Now what we have to do is we have also cut the extra zip. Now we just open the seams like this and flatten it. We'll just open the seams and flatten the whole thing. Now we are going to take this corner of the seam of the base and join it to the zip over here. So we're just going to join it to the zip over here, the corner, and we're just going to pin it so that it does not move. Now we're going to flatten the sides like this. Fold it, flatten it, and fold it and flatten it. Both the sides, we're just going to flatten it like this, and we're going to clip it. Now this is how it will look. We have joined the base over here and we have folded the sides. Now we'll put them together and we're just going to clip it. We need to remove the pin that we have put, so we'll just remove the pin and we are going to clip over here also. This is the zip. We are going to clip it. This is the place where we joined the base, corner base. So we're just going to clip it. Now we need to make a straight stitch from here right till the lining end. So this is a simple straight stitch. We'll do that for the other side. So just open the seam. The corner we are going to join it over here. That is, we are going to align it with the zip over here. We're just going to align it nicely over here with the starting of the pouch, and we're going to fold the sides. Now we're just going to clip it and fold it like this. We're going to clip it and we are going to fold. It looks like this. Now we're going to fold it and clip it neatly. The zip is over here. We are going to put it like this and we're just going to clip it. Now we need to make a stitch over here also. We are going to make a stitch right till the end of the lining. So this is the stitch we'll be doing. So this is a complete straight stitch on both the sides. So now we'll just be doing a stitch. We'll start and stop with the back stitch over here, because this is again like a boxing and we don't want it opening. So we have done a back stitch and we are carefully going to stitch right till the end of the lining. So I finished stitching over here. So we've done that for both the sides and this is how it will look. Now we just have to box the corner of the lining. For that we want to open it like this, flatten it. We want to open the seams of the base as well as the side. So the side also seams, we are going to open it like this and we are going to flatten the entire thing. So this is how, and we are going to join the stitch lines. Now we'll just clip it. So here we are going to box the lining with 3.5 inch marking. This is 3.5 inch marking. So we are going to make a straight line over here. This is 3.5 inch. We will do this for the other side also. So we have clipped it. This is the other side. We have clipped it, and we are going to make a 3.5 inch marking. This is 3.5 inch. Now we are going to stitch both these marks. It's a simple straight stitch. So we have finished stitching it. Now we are going to cut this extra cloth. Let's cut. Now from this opening, we are carefully going to turn the entire pouch inside out. We're just going to turn it inside out. So now what is left to be stitched is the opening that we have left in the lining. This is left to be stitched. So you can hand stitch it or you can machine stitch it. So just going to join it, and we'll have to make a straight stitch over here. So we finished joining the lining, and our pouch is entirely ready. So this is how it will look. From the inside we have got a lining, and this is how the triangular pouch will be. This is from the side how it will look. Please do try this, and thanks for watching. Bye.